Celtics was swept by Minnesota last postseason as Beal scores to tie the game at 2. About the competitiveness of James Harden on the defensive end so far. Beal lets it fly and it's good. A 3. Pull off 3. Beal on the money. Bradley Beal. Beal takes it to the rim and finishes off the window. Beal the backboard before dropping down. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists for Harden in the quarter.
Nice job by Dunn to contest that before contact on Harden. And Beal just looking down inside the rim on that hit.
Beal for 3. It's good. Switching home.
Joe Jr. not known necessarily as a shooter, but he rose to the occasion.
Beal for 3. Bradley Beal with his.
And we've heard that from the Lakers players as well over the last few days as Beal gets to the rim and slams it down. They have 11 assists in this first quarter. Here's Beal rising up and draining it through 6 assists. Stop showing off, right? But you try not to laugh, you're showing off. Beal by Minnesota, just the 3rd time they've been swept in a 7-game series in franchise history. Beal.
And putting them at the free throw line took them out of a rhythm. They have to get back to the discipline of playing off.
The second quarter really helped turn this game after the Lakers have been down 22. Beal's 3 is...
Out to O'Neal. Thought about the 3. Gets it up to Beal. Squares, fires, hits. Beal on the drive. Takes it inside. Rolls it up and in. As a 13-year vet. He never breaks it down. As Beal on the drive against Christie goes high in against Sacramento. Beal able to get to the left hand. A contested jumper to face him. Hayes has it knocked away by Dunn. O'Neal in transition. Beal. One to the right. One to pass inside. Stolen away by Beal. Beal on the drive. Rolls it. Very much young and growing team. Beal off the Nurkic screen. Lines up the 3 and knocks it down. It's good. Now double figures with 11. Beal on the drive, taking it right to the cup. That's one way to ensure. 10, kicks it out to Beal. Behind the stripe, loads it up, knocks it down. Long rebound right back to him. Touch pass, Beal. Splash down.
I love that. You know why? Because Devin.
Work by Booker. Finds the slashing Bradley Beal.
One of the best in the league at doing just that. He and Devin
are still dealing with some discomfort in that elbow. It's a pass. Play low. Deposits the 3. 24-107. They fell in that one. Beal gives it the elbow jumper. Jones. Finds Beal. That's a shot in the vein. Beal. Timeline on his return. Hard bounce. Corner look. Down it goes. Climb the ladder for the rebound. On the push. Crossing over the rookie. Gets inside of the teardrop. Pretty touch. That they work on consistently. Bradley Beal comes over the steal and breaks the boom. Up top by Nurk. Look at transition. Beal from the corner. Lets it go. And down it goes. Back out to Beal. Throwing the shot clock. Brad with a pretty finger roll. Chasing for that one. Beal hits the brakes. Elbow pull up. Such a dangerous play. Baby picked it up in time. Across the Beal. Lines it up. Boom!
Booker in the lane. Over to Beal for the easy deuce. Outside, Beal steps inside the arc. Long 2 is pure. There's 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Bradley Beal in the lane. Hesitated for a moment and finally put it through.
Yeah, great read. I mean,
Here's Beal for 3. Great ATO. Bradley Beal splitting the defense. A 7-0. With the come at a better time. Here's Beal from the elbow and it goes through.
then Beal is eating.
Inside of 10. Comes up. His first quarter. Jab step. 3.
he got to stay on the floor.
Great pass by Mason. His pass now picked up by Bradley Beal. A through pass for 2. To lead Sacramento. Sacramento still with the 10 in the first quarter. Out comes Beal. Place of Nurkic. We get the easy record from the Mantle in just a matter of moments. Beal knocks it in. Beal crossing over once, twice. Drives on Sabonis for the win.
filled with drama and thrilling finishes. Beal puts it home. Montgomery, the handoff to Beal. Bouncing off a Turner and puts it in. Lyles trying to save.
First moving without the ball, catching it just going. That was supposed to be a pass, but winning. Some more time. Early shot.
He steps into that pass by Collier. The Jazz turn it over to Drive.
That's what they do.
Here comes Durant. Lakers are doing corner three. Beal. And LeBron is on the screen. Beal on the side. It's this is a welcome sight if you're Coach Beal is there for the Suns again. Coming back, injured players. They're starting their time. Oh, that was sweet. Wow. Think about that. Beal inside at the feed. Who is a rookie out of Marquette. The Suns have led by 9. Beal in open lane. Gets by Davis and sneaks one home. Bounds is a 4-on-2 of Beal. Finishing off. And there's the defense on the perimeter. That's a shot inside. And the defense by Christie in 16. Iguodala setting a screen and a 3 by Bradley Beal. Lakers starting this fourth. In the connect. Shot clock at 5. Fade away is perfect. We saw a lot of that. Allen off to Beal. Slithery move inside. There was a...
Every team has a guy that's a plus. He is that guy.
Beal likes to look at the three. Got it. 8-9-11. Beal on the drive. Nice strong finish. Still on the floor. Boy, he played some impactful minutes last night. In the paint, hits the brakes. Here's the bucket. Second round pick by Golden State. This particular group really enjoyed winning as Beal holding the two defenders and done the Warriors. Beal takes the hand up on the drop. Explodes down the lane. And that's going to be the win. Beal on the drive. Cross it over one for you. Into it because you can see it. Beal and Rain is brought again. What is on the attack? Beal goes on the attack. Give it 5 on the shot clock. He's got to be ready to shoot it. He's not ready to shoot it. In the corner, Beal gets the look. Splash down. All over Beal. Brand goes on the attack. Working against Bradley Beal. He got the strong side this time, and he'll get the blow. So he forced Bradley Beal off the rock. He's not going down and shares it. Beal will get there again. He's throwing right. He's a right.
Well, the thing is, that's hard right there. You know,
Bull forced the pass. Bradley Beal in transition against the triple. He can do that still. To switch sides with Bradley Beal. Mid-range. Yep. He's in a rhythm by her. Beal for the layup.
and that's...
They're in a win now mode. Beal gets the puck back over the line. 3-point game. Bradley Beal, you don't stop. Timeout. Keep him on the floor. Beal going after him. And it'll stay on for Bradley Beal. 24.
Backdoor cut. Beal able to score. Well executed offense by Bradley Beal. That's Beal surrounded by defense, but he scored anyway. Beal 3-point lead for the Suns. Beal comes baseline and scores. 8 points for Bradley Beal. Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero getting set to check back in as Beal makes that look easy. He's got a dozen. short. He gets it back and scores. 14 for Beal.
A little more than what he has shown, Jeff, because as Beal knocks down the three. 1-point magic. Here's Bradley Beal. Pull-up jumper for De Silva, rattles it in. Beal drives on Anthony. Pull-up jump shot is good. Beal driving on Black. He's met at the rim, but he puts it in. Jones throws it ahead to Beal. Caldwell Pope is there. Beal lays it in. Carter defending Beal, trying to stay in front of a talented offensive score. And Beal knocks down it. Magic have done a good job keeping Phoenix off that three-point line. But they've got three, almost turned it over. Now Beal attacks it. Gober's there. Tough shot. Beal gets it to go.
Really tough shot. Go.
11-17. They won only 14 games last season. Already almost maxed out. Floater to the opposition. Montecchio has struggled a bit with his three-point shot this season. His 34 lob feed right at the rim for Detroit. They have been feasting on that. Three-point attempt to Beal. Got it. You bet. Bradley. Even as a 19-year-old rookie, had the audacity to throw a Billy Kennedy up to the hoop. The jam by Bradley Beal.
Both teams shooting over 60%.
Pull up Beal. Nails it.
Out of his reach.
Yeah, 3 dunks in the first half. 4 by Beal. Open look. Down it goes. Season.
Smart move that he did not at that particular time.
Swing pass by Durant. Bradley Beal. Working at his 24 points. Plumlee. Gives it over to Beal. Puts it up the rim.
Bradley Beal, as we expected, being guarded by Christian. Now got there late, and Beal knocks it in.
The game, whether that was a message or not, Michael seems to have responded early tonight.
He sure has. With the ball goes and gets the rebound. And wide open look, and the Nuggets. KYP, know your person. Their star guard. Great shot, left hand. Squiggling it up down by Nurk. Look here. Too much time. Nope. Knocking it 2 overall. Now Beal. Beal drops it up and in. So Beal is starting to get Nuggets scrambling. Beal is wide open. And he knocks it in. And Michael done. Shaking and baking. Can't get loose. Beal. I don't know why they're leaving him open.
Yeah, he's the one.
Beal. Sidestep into a triple. Lob City. 42-36. Beal from the elbow. Beal outside. Monte Morris finds Beal in the corner. Got it.
We're going to be able to compete for a championship, and without a healthy, consistent Jamal Murray.
Halfway through this second quarter, Durant finding Beal. The floater off the window, bounces home. Jones to Nurkic, extra pass. Bradley Beal. Kick out, deflected, stolen by Bradley Beal. Mano a mano, Beal. The lead for the Nuggets. Beal. Working on Porter. Right.
What he's been able to do, he said, I am the traditional guard that makes things easier for everyone else. And when you're thinking about leading.
Back out there for the Nuggets. Beal, free throw line, jumper, bounces point blank range. Beal on the cut.
Four, their 5 shots have been threes. Beal on the winner, rattles it in. He won't get it, but trickles back to him. Beal reloads for the corner look and gets the 3-point hit. Beal on his drive, tied by Thompson. Tough angle there. And much needed jumper. Beal snatches it away from Grimes on the putback. Great effort on the glass. Woodward. Beal on the drive, gets right to the cup, rolls it up and in. For 3 games after. Beal
here. He is back. You better slow it down. He's got 10 already.
Steph on that corner, he has to see the defense. The shift was on. Morris was in position. Everybody has 4 already.
Points off turnovers continue to pile.
They're just not reacting quick enough. Like, the Suns know they're going to miss a full Warriors do, and they're just not getting to where Green was thinking.
He's killing Beal can shoot a lot. He's got 22. Get it out of Durant's hands. Beal becomes the guy you got to worry about. But I'll tell you what.
Warriors should be able to pass.
Beal and Durant are leading away. Beal now.
And no Kevin Durant.
Bernard. Wells, long arms. Not able to get it back. Can't hit that. Easy. Pacers have jumped out to a 7-0 lead. It's Beal on the attack. He begins the scoring from on a 3. Offensive rebound. Beal will tee up an open look and connects. Brent inside Allen. Extra pass. And it's Beal.
3-point, Bradley Beal.
Winding down. Long 2. It's good for Bradley Beal.
Durant isn't where Coach Budenholzer would like to be.
Bradley Beal from the corner. Beal answers back for Field. 5:19 to go, third quarter. Beal passes everyone. That's too easy. Too strong from 3. The pass to Bradley Beal. Who connects from the corner?
Beal beat everyone down and signed all the way to the cup.
Doesn't prove right. Bradley Beal, a finger roll. That was pretty from Bradley Beal. Bucket of energy, always smiling. It's Bradley Beal hits another corner 3, and Beal.
Jumper from Caleb.
Beal has had a great third quarter. Beal, back to him. And that's just too easy. Too easy for the Suns there. Done to a cutting Beal. Bradley Beal off the window, and Beal gets the roll. Again, first half of a back-to-back. They're in Charlotte, taking on the Hornets tomorrow as Beal lays it up and in.
Misses that layup, and it was infinitely harder.
A lot tougher than
Backdoor cut, and Beal! Still the real deal. Wow. Not much to do about nothing. 3 Morris playing together. Second game of a back-to-back for Phoenix. Beal gets it on top of Mark Williams. Hornets lead by 14. This is the largest lead of the game. Tom Coach Butt, I call it timeout.
Ran to the drive and kick. Dropped it up the field. Shot clock running down. Beautiful baseline move. Beal on the attack, working on Matthews. Hidalgo takes the hand off, but up there, finds Beal. Able to get it realized.
That's the problem right now.
They will work his way all the way across. Blocked with what appeared to be his opposite hand. Booker, tough pass, straight away look. Beal, yes! The switch with Capella stepping out on him. Ran on the drive, the ball take. Line up to 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Beal from the corner. Deposits the triple. Couldn't have the steal. Brad racing past Young. Inside left-hand finish. Brad able to navigate inside with a beautiful. Backcourt cross sets up. Brad hits the brakes. Hits the jumper. Beal snakes his way across the lane for the pull. Beal able to shake hard, squares, fires, and hits. That three-point shot of his is, he steps on the floor. It is non-stop. Beal drives inside and takes it to the bull room. Man is posted. Trying to turn the corner, turn off. Oh, I'll take the 15-footer instead. Around as Bradley Beal is checked into the game. Beal squares, gets a look from the corner, and immediately deposits the 3.
6 minutes short in there.
Working off the screen.
Gets to the elbow, leans in on Smith, rattles it up and in.
I don't know how that's not a foul.
You said with Agent 00 impacts the game on so many levels. As Beal hits the rainbow. Long rebound. Outlet. Bucket for Beal. Brad hits the brakes again.
Don't do that.
My goodness.
Don't do that.
Moves differently now.
You know what? You're right.
Beal twisting and turning and hitting.
You know what? And if he, well, you know, I'm pretty sure that I can get him on the All-Star. Do a good job down the stretch, guarding the Hawks or on the glass.
Bradley Beal hits from going out of bounds. Recaptures off the Plumlee and goes. Bradley Beal coming off the bench. He knocks it down. Under a minute to go here in the first. Beal steps back. Tough shot by Beal.
Fires into the corner. Hits. His mind coming off the glass. Brad Beal takes to the corner. Splash it onto the steal. Sets up. Brad Beal. The pull. Driving baseline. Tied up. Jones. Beal. Hires his three. And a rainbow connection. Backdoor point. Beal rises up and punches it down.
Plumlee was open, but it would have been a forced foul.
Brad tied up, ball jarred out of his hands. Look on the drive. Here's the opening. Right on cue. And taped up. Zips and passes across to Beal. Beal in the paint to pull up. Bucket. Gets a switch, works on Randall, hits the brakes, fires the jumper. Talented trio getting it done. Says for that first step. Boom! Clark. Beal hits right into the paint. Stretch from Ant-Man. Beal driving baseline, inside explodes. Daniels gets it back out now to Booker. Flips it over to Brad. Behind the strike.
Halftime, then got hot in the second half, had 17.
But if you look at this West, it's really Oklahoma City as Beal finishes there.
And then up with a block on Payton. Meanwhile, O'Neal lost his shoe, but Beal left alone in transition, and he drills a triple.
Get maybe the credit that some of those big three guys did.
One of those players, as Beal scores again, here. Skip to Allen. Trailer three from Beal. Got it. 5 here for Phoenix. No Booker, or no Durant, rather. Booker on the floor finds Beal, led by as many as 22. Beal driving, stops in the lane, goes up with the left hand and finish. Higgins touched it last. Phoenix ball. Bud goes 2 for 2, but out of challenge.
8 of 10 from the field, 18 points. So he got a good overall performance. There's Beal again. I mean, this is the Beal they hope for.
Got to be at a full sprint. If they're not, you're not going to be very effective. Tracking Booker's moves. Bouncing the Beal. Against his ex-teammate Durant. Now they bring double team pressure. Durant gets rid of it. Beal slithers in. Nice flip. Beal, of course, he's the guy in the Suns at 56%. And they are 4 of 6 from 3-point range. Until Beal gets in the act. C follows it up, sends it ahead to Durant. KD got the floor. There's Beal. Top of the game as well. Donovan missed them both, but he gets back down the floor to plug the gap. Goes into the air, over to Plumlee on the roll. They quickly come over the double hit. Rotate to Beal at 3. Look out, Scoot. They jump the ball, feed to Plumlee. Excellent passer. He's Simons. Ran again, comes to double. Over to O'Neal. Fakes, drives, kicks. Beal. The floor. From 3, nothing but contact. Took freewheeling to the cup for the two-hand jam. Check by Avia. In he comes. Double team to Beal. Sneaks along the MC Thunder. Ousmane Shang coming into the game for OKC. And Bradley Beal just now Dort on Beal. Beal, nice move inside. And Allen the extra pass. Beal very aggressive off the bench. We'll hand off Bradley Beal goes right at Isaiah Joe. Jump shot. It's good. Beal pulls up and knocks one down. By the way, again, Beal, jump shot. It's good. Bradley Beal, 6 of 8 from the field. Suns have no field goals, 5 turnovers. Bradley Beal gets up and under and finally get a...
He beats Paul off the dribble for 2.
Just straight line drive right there.
Suns are shooting just 28%. That's going to help. Bradley Beal getting into the paint. Against the grain. Rebound. Stick back goes for Beal.
And that's a
space. The blow by Beal plus the foul.
Serious about that end of the floor.
The spin to the rim for Beal. Dort can't do it any better. Plumlee to Beal with the flush. Beal drives and he banks it in. Back to a 7-point game. He's got 11 in the 4th quarter. Beal lays it in.
Beal knocks down a 3, making a rare. As Jones signed a free agent deal with Phoenix this year. There's Beal with the jumper. And here comes Beal. Never really gave that much resistance. Nobody gave Beal that much.
Daddy.
He knew one of the great shot blockers in his time. Beal, 6-0.
Right now, 5 turnovers. Bills have 10 points off those turnovers.
Nice slip right on the floor. Beal finds him here. Beal inside. In traffic on his own Memphis flexed. 51 years as the voice of the Phoenix Suns. For Al McCoy as Beal gets 2. Beal almost lost it. He's got Vucevic on him. He takes the jumper and hits.
Adams Hoops continue.
Double by 1. Here's Booker. Bradley Beal steps forward.
So quick, you have to be solid. Like, he's trying to cheat the screen. Didn't want Bradley Beal to get over it.
Here's Beal, crossover in the paint. Mentioned he's had some big games against the Raptors. The opening quarter, Beal cut off by Mobo. Excellent defense, but Beal.
Perimeter defense, guarding Bradley Beal, guarding Tyus Jones.
That versatility is Beal.
Ability of scoring in the paint and getting in the paint. You get in rhythm.
Beal's in rhythm, getting into the paint. And Bradley Beal. Right now, 5 of 6. You mentioned this, Vince, as well.
You know, I was impressed with him coming back so soon and having that performance. You see Bradley Beal.
Thought he got fouled. Here's Beal now right to the iron. He's got 50. A handoff for Beal. Beal from the elbow with Robinson dropping the easy bucket.
Just took what they gave him.
Bradley. Beal. Bucket. So turn. Scoring the Raptors by 9 and a dunk to start the 4th. 26% of the season. He's 2 of 3 from 3. Now attack. They'll swing. Beal the open 3.
That's a tough decision for Boshi.
Until the Suns have some type of defensive change, you continue.
Grayson Allen and an offensive rebound. Plumlee. Beal off the reload, pays it off, and the Grizzlies call for time. The Grizzlies have done a good job this year against teams that are sub 500. Beal hits again. Grizzlies 20. Booker with a drive and a dish. A Beal rhythm 3, that's in, and all of a sudden, Bradley Beal, after starting, what's to happen on this end for the Grizzlies here in the second half?
They have to get the multiple stops in a row. And the issue here tonight has been they haven't been able to get.
He went 0 of 5 from 3. He's 0 of 8 from distance tonight. Beal makes it in. Couple of games, just nagging injuries here and there, and now a rhythm 3 that he reigns in. Beal.
He and Desmond Bain got it going offensively.
Beal.
Very good, so has it going offensively.
Beal with 20. He averaged the Rams and Bain in a shoving match. Beal with a backhanded layup.
And look, he's got to be licking his chops certainly against the Suns because career-wise, he's averaging 28 points a game.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like the first one, man. Just trying to catch my rhythm. We just got to get stops on this end. 34 points.
Back to Jones.
There's the aforementioned Bradley Beal, knocks down the three ball, and they found him, Corey. But Beal on the pass. There's that mid-range game that is so lethal.
I don't have to do everything.
Catch and shoot three by Beal is rock solid.
Brad talked about the turnovers, and in the third quarter,
Underneath comes off the Beal. Short jumper, and this one cashes out.
And you hear from the crowd that effort.
At 5 consecutive games with multiple three-pointers. Tough bucket that time by Bradley.
Beal on the cut, the floater over. Jokic is good. Ball gives the Suns an extra possession. And here's Beal from mid-range, and that one's good.
Well, Murray talked about how a lot of guys are watching Russ, watching him and studying him and appreciate everything he's done in this league.
Beal off the Plumlee screen, hits the foul line, Jay.
So there's adjustments have to be made on the part of Phoenix.
Beal on the drive, banks it home. Bradley Beal now with
Jason Kidd. Booker on the blow-by. Out to Beal for the open three. And he cashes out. His shoulder running back the other way. Beal with the spin and pull. Gets it to fall. Beal on the drive. Slams on the brakes and connects. Plumlee. Touches paint, spins, pulls. Got it. They open up the floor for Book. Sprays it out to Beal for three. Pristine offense. Catching traffic by Richards. One more to Beal. He raises up and gets a fortuitous roll. Bent over to Booker. Sprays it out to the wing. Beal open, and he knocks down the three ball. Bradley Beal.
I appreciate it. The runner is good for Bradley Beal. The Suns have been defending this year, but they haven't scored.
Hitting the glass and Mr. Jeff Green got a whistle. We're missing Nick Richards. We're missing Grayson. Way too easy for Bradley Beal. Went 5 of 11 from 3. So far, he went 6 of 2 for 11. Beal pulling back. There's the 2. There's the make. 5 seconds. One last. The Rockets want to win this game to continue to solidify their spot in the top 6 in the West. Started last season. On the other side, super. I think the loose ball picked up by Beal.
Book over the defense, steps up Beal. Connects on another three ball. They're 9. Beal in a drive, gets right into Levine, turns and gets it up and in. Booker working on another Kentucky Wildcat. Kicks it out to Beal, who sticks the three.
Great rotation, so he's taking the shot that's working for him.
32% this season. That guy, on the other hand, is not struggling with his three-point. He gets to the elbow. Rebound right back to him. Bradley's up. Splashdown.
3 of 3.
Also signed Alex Len. Christian Coloco's played some minutes too at the backup 5. Beal banks it in as the timer expires. That's the tap. Averaging about 7.5 with LA. Beal coast to the rim and gets the easy.
Beal looking for his first points of the evening.
Goes inside and finally gets it to go. He was over.
Beal's shaky.
Good looking jumper there for Beal. He has struggled. He's not just two.
Coming here and try to. They don't need that game.
No, because Cleveland is pretty much wrapped up. The number 1.
Making the playoff again after long droughts.
Either way, first round's going to be tough as Beal knocks that down. And Knicks lead is 12. Bradley Beal makes it 10.
Vince's Beal there. Took a shot to the head. Since that time, he hasn't been a factor with Beal start.
Early in the third, Knicks went up by 19. Beal gets away from Towns. Layup is good. And it's a 6-point game.
Vince's Beal driving, second consecutive.
Beal drives out Bridges, gets inside. Layup won't go. A tip is good with the left hand.
At 16 games behind Oklahoma City, but since then, a 21-6 record. Late clock once again. Beal's got it, drives on Buddy Hield, and scores.
And that one's going to be interesting, too, to see what happens if Bradley Beal able to introduce big picture, right? Because that team right now has...
And just his leadership and as you said, coming onto the Olympic team and sacrificing and making him
and done. Beal on a drive. Beal gets a hand on, gets
his career. And yeah, you want to take care of those things in the locker room, but you also know that in any
chose to take the night off.
so he could go play golf. So from the perimeter.
That is now 21 points scored off the 13-8 turnover for Beal.
3 or 4 from threes.
Suns in need of a bucket. They missed their last 6. Bradley Beal says
He can get hot.
Beal circles around the baseline. Gets a little bit over the elbow. Bound tapped out. Beal squares, fires, and championship caliber team. And you know, so much is made about his leadership or lack thereof. Goes in averaging just over 14 per game. Beal connects, 3-ball corner pocket. Able to keep it alive. Off the baseline, kicks it out. Beal gets it right. Shot off the fingertip. Familiar territory inside that 3-point line for Champagne. Beal slices it down.
Good as that piece of chicken I ate it.
Turnovers in favor of Phoenix. Allen trying to kick. 3-ball Bradley Beal. Those 5 made threes on the night for Beal. 21.
Shot 3.